Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Figs for Women here in Pigstar HH News. Shout out to King Ben for this. And I don't know why they created live streaming because it seemed to have only amplified. I don't want to say ignorant because I don't think this woman is ignorant, but it just amplified outrageous behavior, for a lack of a better term. This is basically a woman freaking out at, I guess, the New Jersey airport because she doesn't want to wear a mask, and she's claiming it's her right not to wear a mask despite believing states are places, and if the state passes a corporate law saying you got to wear a mask, you are now forced to wear a mask or the corporate state will charge you. Remember what I told you? Companies charge. Real governments would only adjudicate a problem between two citizens. But people ignore that. Anyway, let's get back to this. Well, this woman is freaking out over wearing a mask, but I think more of this is capping. A lot of people saying she's like a crisis actor. I disagree. I think she may be paid opposition, which is the same thing, I guess. But crisis actors usually push their agenda. Paid opposition normally just opposes something. You understand what I'm saying? But either way, she's not on the up and up, people saying. I also saw in a comment that she was the new advisor for Kenya of the White House. Is she employed in the White House? I might have to look that up. She's a minister. She has her own ministry. I think it's called Atwell Ministries. Don't quote me on that. But what I find strange about this woman is she's freaking out about the mask, and shout out to King Ben for this. King Ben happened to remind us that she's not only that, but she's also the woman that poured black paint on Black Lives Matter street murals across the nation. If you ask me, she looks a little foreign, just a little African-y. She acts ratchet though, and that's what confuses me. Ratchet foreigners are gonna always confuse me. But I'm not saying she is a foreigner. I'm just looking at this picture here, and I told you, Americans, we got resentment. Even when we smile, you can see resentment. I don't see any resentment in her face. I could be wrong, you guys. Check it out for me. She claims she was born in Staten Island and moved to South Carolina, but this airport is in Jersey. A lot of moving. Anyway, what she's doing with the Black Lives Matter murals, I think it is criminal because at the end of the day, somebody had permission to do that. So for her to come without permission and, you know what I'm saying, vandalizing, just for her vandalizing it, I believe she should be charged because people got permission to do that. You know what I mean? She didn't get no permission to paint over the Black Lives Matter thing. Also, I not follow, but a lot of stuff she says I'm in support of, like anti-Black Lives Matter rhetoric, not the notion that our lives matter, but the foreign organization that used that statement in order to exploit our people. So I'm definitely against that organization. She's against it, so I support her on that. She's also pushing Jesus Matters. That's on her as well. It could get some steam. It got a lot of Jesus supporters out there that think all lives matter. They could camouflage with Jesus Matters. But let's check it out. I'm going to be doing a live, not me personally, but go to Planet of Figs live channel. We're going to be behind the scenes with her. You got an interview or two, her with a family, her breaking down, a little bit of her bio, whatever the case may be. But I want y'all to see how ratchet she acts, and to be sitting up there doing what she's doing, knowing that people may react violently and she's a lover of Jesus. I don't see how she could be provoking people to that, but I could be wrong. Anyway, this is Planet of Fakes for Women, and her name is Beverly Beely. Follow her if you want. She should be doing more capping. More activism in the future. And again, shout out to King Ben for this Planet of Fakes for Women. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-ika.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella, Planet